by the way. How many people from Pune? You know what? If you decide today, you can also have an organization much bigger than what we created in less time actually, you know. Because, you know, started that time and Pune system used to happen at 9 a.m. in the morning. This module at this time reminded me Pune system. And 9 a.m. means midnight for me. Okay. But I used to reach at the 11th hour. But still never ever missed a system. Never ever missed a system since then. And that is what exactly worked out. Only one thing which worked out was I never ever missed a system. Then I started working, you know, in fact me and my referrer, we started together, okay, and we both learned plan together from the system because he was referred one day before by a friend from Thailand and on phone. So you know what kind of learning we can get. But system was the only place where we started learning plans and all, and we were not knowing anything about it. We were not knowing do's and don'ts. We were excited, that's it. We were excited. In the system, somebody told us, you have to go and write down a dream. Okay, fine. Without applying our brain, we started writing dreams, started writing in system, started showing plan of our own. Okay, few people started, those who were like hot zones, right? But we were not knowing what to do with hot zone that time. So we showed a plan and they didn't understood anything. But they were like a hot zone, correct? We never have to convince them or force them and share facts and figures. It was just talking to them and that was good enough. Few people started, 5-6 people started together. We started writing system and very excited. You know, very excited after starting. Reason was not because we started making money or something. Reason was that because we got something in life. We got the way out to get out of that rut, which a lot of people are not able to, correct? So we started the journey at least, no matter how long that journey is going to be. But we were excited because we at least started. And then after that, we started working. Now as usual, a lot of people go through this. Because I was not very old in Pune, I was knowing only people who were there in my office. And you can't approach everyone in office, right? So there were only few people who were very close. So they started the business with us. And other than that, I was not knowing people. And all the people who were there in office obviously will come in the one side. So one side, some 10-20 people, but on the other side, nothing happening. Nothing happening. And of course, when I was signing up few people on my office side, I called up someone who, okay, Kavita was on top that point of time, as usual, you know, because when you put your wife and father and all that, right? And then when I went to the first system, what happened? I attended a bio demo. That was a bio demo that time, and okay, I attended a bio demo and I was very excited about the product. Business I was already excited about. I was very excited about the product, and you know, while coming back on phone itself, you know, while coming back driving down from system to home, I called up another friend of mine and in Bombay, and I told her that, you know, I don't know what this product is all about. They lifted me on their fingers and all that, right? And she said, but what exactly it is? I don't know what I spoke on phone. She said, okay, take my credit card and sign up. But the issue was that, you know, I did register that time, but I didn't have money to purchase a product. You know, this was before those 8-10 people signed up. So what to do? Because you know how solid you are in liquidity when you're in a job, right? So what to do? And because of past karmas, there was no credit card left. All maxed out. How many people in the same boat? So all credit card maxed out, decided about 2 years back that I'm not going to use a credit card anymore. But fortunately, the company where I was working, they didn't have a credit card before that and they launched it immediately. Probably God's plan, it was for me only, right? And because I was an employee, without much time, without asking me, they delivered a credit card as an employee. I had two choices, either stick to my principles now, that I will not going to use a credit card, or use it and change life. So obviously I was desperate, I was eager to change life. So what exactly I did, I used that credit card, signed up, and then this another friend of mine, I was telling her, she was telling take credit card, but I thought no, you come to Pune, I'll share a business with you, and then you sign up if you like it, okay? So for 2 weeks she was not able to come, and about 3-4 weeks she came back. And by the way, when I spoke to her and other people, I myself was not knowing about the plan. Because I saw the plan in my second system. Because first system, after the training, we were so excited, me and Amit were sitting and having a chai. And while having a chai, the doors were closed for the plan. So what to do? In fact, I called up someone without knowing the plan that there's something good, excitement, it was pure excitement, there was no mechanics, nothing at all. I called up someone and this guy, I was not even knowing whether he's there or not. And after the plan got over, he came out, he called me. He said, where are you? I said, I'm sitting in the chai shop. So he came out and he said, good plan, no? I myself is not aware about the plan, right? Because I was out. So he liked the plan, by the way. And he was excited. But the fact is that he's still not there in the business. We were not knowing the plan, right? But many people after that maxed out and maxing out consistently, but he's still liking the plan. So it is not about whether you understand or not. You know, there's only and only one thing which kept us going without any mechanics. That I was desperate to get out of that rut. I was desperate to stop going to office. I used to get goosebumps by thinking even that I need to do this for 20 more years. Go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, and die. It was not that the corporate life was not growing. It was growing, but we understood the fact that even if it is growing, it is not going to take us where we want to go. For others, it is good. And there was no ego about it. I was broke to the core. Okay? And I had no issue in accepting that fact. So before coming in the business itself, I accepted that I am broke to the core. I may have car, I may have house, everything is on loan, right? And I know by end of the month, I have nothing left. Nothing left. So I decided that point of time only that I got this opportunity and I'm going to take it seriously. And no one is required to tell me that this can change my life. No one. Because I could see a lot of people change their life through this business. You know, I feel sad when people, you know, when we have to sit with people and make them realize why they need this business. And it's very sad. It's a common sense. Correct? Because a lot of people struggle to accept that they need this business. But fortunately, I was not struggling to accept. So that was the initial phase. We had 10 people who attended first BTC in Lonavala. Again excited. Small, there was no upline, nothing. Nothing. No counseling. No one to tell us what to do. We were doing whatever we needed to do. Falling down, getting up, falling down, getting up. But not even a single day we had a doubt or we were sad that things are not happening as per what we wanted. We not even had a single moment with a head down. It was always excitement. You know why? When I talk about highlights in the welcome, that you need to be in highlights, you know, that is not learned from training. That was the phase which we were already in. Because that point of time only, I could see myself, where we are today, and there was no doubt about it. No matter how many wickets will fall, but match, we are going to win the match. Because we know the result is out and celebration is already started. So, it was only a state of mind which kept us going. Lot of people, after getting rejection, or maybe things not moving as per what they planned or something like that, they feel down. And they attract more negativity. They attract more concerns. But that point of time, I don't know why, but we were very excited throughout whether result was coming or not coming. Reason was very simple, because we were happy, at least we got something to be happy in life. We got something. And then, we kept on going, 10 people in the event, and this way, 4-5 months passed by. Now, within 4 months' time, in office, 4th month I left my job, because they were giving me more responsibilities, which I never wanted to take. Because more responsibility, which means they're telling you can handle more work, but you cannot handle more money, right? So I was not okay with that. So I left my job. Anyway, I was planning to leave after 2 months. That time I was not making that kind of a money which my job was giving. But in 4 months' time, that belief was so high, never missed a system, never missed an event. And you guys now have big events now, right? Very frequently. I was not knowing what is we till first year, week on. I was not knowing what is we partner, what is we council. We attended only one BTC before I left my job. That to be 150 to 200 people in Lonavala, 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And that is the time I left my job, and looking at that, few more people left a job with me in the same organization. Then what happened? Then in that organization, little bit of halchal. Then what the hell these guys are doing? Right? And then slowly the insecurity in the office started cropping up. And the person who took over from me, who was reporting into me only, right? This guy started de-edifying everything. Correct? So when you start a business, initially they were laughing what the hell I'm doing. When I left my job, that time also they were laughing. But when few more people left the job, they started objecting. So when you start a journey, a lot of people will laugh at you. But when you kept on going, when you keep going without even looking at them, then they start objecting. So the objection started coming. In fact, there was a trend that every day morning, rather than doing their own business, they used to have a meeting to tackle how to ensure that I will not take away more people from that office. And by the way, I was not making money. It was only one side. Correct? But the belief was shaking them up. The belief was so high, that we know what we are doing. And in fact, it was an open challenge. I still remember when I went to office once for signing some documents or something, this person who was reporting into me, and he took over my position after I left, right? We were having a chat over a coffee, and he said, "Boss, what are you doing?" I said, "I know what I'm doing." So he said, "Okay, do it, but don't take people from here." So I said, "I'm not taking anyone, by the way." No? And people are smart enough to understand whether it is right or wrong. And then he little bit got offended, and he said, "I've seen a lot of schemes like this, lot of businesses like this. ये चलता नहीं है. ये चलता नहीं है." And I said, "ये उड़ेगा. I will show you it उड़ेगा." And he said, He said 1 or 2 years, I know it's going to close. I said, you are also here, I am also here. 2 years from now, see what it is going to become. And then we just walked off. And after 2 years, I went to same office. You know, this guy is still sitting in the same chair. Little more fatter, little more grey hairs, little more constipated. Doing the same thing, yes boss, no boss, in the evening report will come, right? And I came back from VCon, second year VCon, right? I'm sitting in front of him and chilling. You know what this guy is telling? Boss, आप तो बड़े आदमी हो गए. And you know what? That's what I'm telling. First, they ridicule. Second, they object. And third, they accept. But the ego is so high that acceptance is not there, that he said, "Aap to bade aadmi ho gaye, I will also do, but not now. Thoda settle ho jaun." You know, he's still settling. It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. You know, transfer 2 times. In 2 years, our life was changed from nowhere to at least somewhere. And in 2 years, he did only one productive work. He had 1 kid. After 2 years, he had 2. You know, now people don't come in front. You know why? Because they ridiculed, objected so much, and they have so much high ego. That time also they had a high ego. Now also, because now they know that they've fallen on their face. But that's okay. How does it make difference to us? Does it make difference? I know that these were the only few people who were friends, so-called friends, some time back. Correct? And we still care for them. But unfortunately, they had to change a lot. And we still will give blood and sweat if they decide to come, to take them there. But the issue is that they have a high ego. Correct? On the other side, we've got so many friends that we don't need them. Now we got a relation, we got so many people who are so close, you know, in all the time, that we don't need them. So who's a loser? Are we a loser? But you know what? This is the reason why a lot of people left the business. This is the reason why a lot of people leave the business. So this is the outcome anyway. So when I was working, 10, 11 people, one side growing, other side not growing. Now what to do? Pune is a very fast city. Okay, I am a full-timer. I was a full-timer, and Pune is very fast. Goes like a Ferrari, right? True or not? Yeah? Now it is a fast city, right? So 4 years back, I am a full-timer on a cash out. No, on the other side, only one person signed up, okay, which is Sharfun, and that she is also sleeping, right? And on the other side, entire organization, but nothing happening, no money at all, but still excited, right? Still excited. You know why? Highlight mode. We were in a highlight mode, and then VCon came. You know, I will not explain or I will not discuss in detail what happened in VCon, how we went to VCon. But you know what? I don't think your situation while going to VCon was worse than our situation. None of you actually, right? In fact, Kavita told me that you go, you are building, right? I am not that active. You go and, you know, because there's money involved, right? No money at all. It is a secret which worked. Just before VCon, I got my PF because I left my organization, and generally it takes about 6 months to receive a PF money. I got it in 2 months. I got it in 2 months. And over and above that, right? Someone who started with me, correct? Though we were working together, though we were learning from each other, right? But due to his own challenges, he was off for some time. So imagine what exactly must be going on in the head. Lot of people sitting out here leave the business when there is a challenge with a friend. They don't understand that situation is different, their situation is different, our situation is different, right? And you need to ask yourself whether you started business for someone who got you into the business or you started business for yourself. And then after that, the real challenge started. July started and May week on. Correct? Till that time, nothing happening. Nothing happening. One plan a day, बड़ी मुश्किल से fix होता था. You know, because I was not knowing too many people in Pune. One plan a day, we used to fix. And by evening 7 o'clock, the guy used to call and tell, I cannot come because I'm already late in office. 7 o'clock was too late here. Correct? And I used to get pissed. But you know what? Still, even after not getting tired in the evening, not feeling sleepy, there was not even a single moment when I am feeling, what the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? I was only and only visualizing what is going to happen. And that was a state of mind. Never ever down because things are not happening. And then week-on came in. And we went to week-on, 10 of us went to week-on, all from one side. All from one side. And after coming back from week-on, you know, and believe me, my left and right, I never pushed them to work when they were not working. The only thing is that I was so excited, that was already giving a rub-on effect. So we were coming back from week-on, and then my car was parked at Sharfun's place, and me and Kavita came back from week-on, and Kavita decided in the week-on that I'm going to close down my office, I'm going to be full-timer. Imagine, I am not making money. And she is also deciding. It was not because of the current situation. We decided because we know where we can reach. And after coming back, I went to pick my car at about 5 a.m. in the morning, and I was so excited that I couldn't sleep. And Sharfun just woke up and I shared pictures, this, that. I don't know what I shared. Believe me, nothing was so impressive what I shared. But I had a lot of excitement inside. And during week-on, one statement by Donna Imson, confirmed me that what exactly state of mind we are carrying is absolutely what is required. Because she shared a statement that delay will happen. Delay will happen. But what you do during that delay, what you think during that delay, and what you speak during that delay, that will decide how long this delay will last. And we were going through that phase, right? We were going through that phase. No. Lot of people don't know. We stayed in temple when we went to Jaipur for the first time because we didn't have money. Correct? Temple means their room, Swaminarayan temple, you know that, right? So everything is not fallen down from the sky. Okay, fine, you guys are good, okay, take it. But still, we were not unhappy. We were excited. There was no kirkir in the head. Why the hell we did this? And then, after week-on, we shared the excitement with Sharfun. It was May end. It was May end. No, 6th of June we came back from week-on. I still remember the date. 6th of June we came back from week-on, 7th of June. And you know what? On 1st of July, Sharfun led the job. So she was not active till 7th of June. And 1st of July, she left her job. It was her birthday. Because in that 1 month, we worked so hard, so hard. She decided to go. She decided to work, and she took 1 month off because of some medical condition. And that medical condition was kept aside, and we were working till 2 a.m. in the morning every day. I used to come from Pune to Bombay. Every second day I used to drive and go back. Because I was waiting for that day when I will have a work, and I will work till I die. Because I was waiting for the work. I was waiting for the momentum to come. And that's what exactly bringing momentum. Right? I used to drive down at 2 a.m. from Bombay to Pune. Morning 6 from Pune to Bombay and back 2 a.m. Full day plans. So imagine, and I have a habit of sleeping on the wheel while driving, right? And alone, all alone. I don't even know how exactly I did it, but it was a survival instinct. We had to survive. And the best way was work rather than think. My voice used to be in Pune and I used to be in Bombay. The negative voice, right? By the time voice used to reach Bombay, I am back in Pune. It used to be, and it's one way, right? She can't jump from here to here, right? So there was no time to talk to ourselves. There was no time. And Kavita used to talk to me on phone so that I don't sleep in the car. Multiple times she used to tell me, drive, park the car in the food mall, sleep for 1 hour, I'll wake you up. So it was, I am driving, she's also awake. And then the momentum started. From Bombay to Gujarat, Nasik, Delhi, and things. But after that 1 year, we were knowing what not to do. And we learned in that 1 year so much that we didn't do any mistake afterwards. Not at all. So we were growing from inside in that 1 year, first year. Correct? In the second year, when people started coming in, we were knowing what exactly to do with them so that they start earning fast. And we stopped getting tired because we were waiting for that time when we will have a lot of work. And that's the reason why now also it's a culture when we don't sleep for 3-4 hours in a day. We don't sleep for 3-4 hours in a day. And we started a movement after that. And then things started moving in. Then I shifted from Pune to Bombay, because I used to spend anyway a lot of time in Bombay and Gujarat. And we started living there, and Bombay, I love Bombay for a lot of things, right? Because in the career as well as in this business, Bombay is a place which gave me momentum. Correct? You know why? Because people don't have a choice over there. People don't have a choice over there. What kind of business, what kind of people become fast successful in this business? In Bombay, a lot of people like me who come from a small town, right? Who come from a small town and they start living in suburb because it's cheaper to stay there, right? Maybe Vasai, Virar or something, right? And they travel every day. And it is amazing travel, right? From Virar to Churchgate. Right? You get free aroma therapy, massage and everything, right? And when they travel, they crib, cry, complain every day. They cry a lot because it's a pain, right? But you will see these same people over a period of time, they stop crying. They start enjoying the same pain. Correct? And over a period of time, they get married, they buy a house also there, they give a birth to a child also, they also start doing the same thing and they die doing the same thing. But very few people in that lot, they decide that if we are not going to crib, we are not going to complain, we are going to do something about it so that we can get out of it. And they do something to get out of it. What is the difference between these two? There's only one difference. The first category, their tolerance limits are very high. It's okay for them to tolerate. They crib, of course there's a pain, they know there's a pain. It's okay to tolerate. And they keep tolerating till they die. And they die tolerating. But the second category, they can't tolerate anymore. The limits are very low. And when your tolerance limit is over, then you take major decisions in life. True or not? Be it a relationship, be it a job. You know that husband and wife, two different species from different planet, right or wrong? The books are written on that. But you are okay with those differences because you can tolerate, right? The day one says, I cannot tolerate, correct? You move on. That's a big decision. Job, employer, employee, you know that you're not getting what you should get actually in them as an employee, but you still okay. You crib, gossip, things are not okay, but you don't do anything. But the day you feel enough, I can't go through this anymore, you take a decision. True? And that decision is basically because you can't take more pain. Because if you take more pain, you are anyway going to die. And that is the situation in Bombay. Correct? It is most difficult to build a business in Bombay because of the distance. Most difficult because people work till late in the night, right? But still, why they're able to make it? Because there's no other choice. There's no other choice. So that's what exactly our situation was. And then we kept on working, and it was like a family, big family. We were working together, one by one, city by city. We were conquering every city, right? And everywhere. We used to be 3 days out of house. When we started visiting Ahmedabad, 3 days in Ahmedabad, 3 days in Bombay, all together. Then 3 days in Delhi, 3 days in Bombay, right? Then Bangalore, Pune, once again back, right? And Dubai, first once 1 week in a month, then 2 weeks in a month, and 3 weeks in a month. Correct? And that's what exactly started happening. I tell you, this is a price which you paid. And lot of people don't even know what price. When you start getting money, there's another price which you pay. Lot of people were not able to spend time. I started this business because I wanted to get out of the current situation. I never wanted to work forever, and I wanted a financial freedom, or a money freedom, or time freedom, right? But the one more emotional reason was that I was not able to give time to my family. Correct? And after coming in the business, that time which I used to give, I stopped giving that also. In the job, I used to give some time at least, though that was a very little time. I stopped giving that also. Because I was knowing, if I invest time, I will have a lot of time later. And that's what is happening today. Life has changed completely. You know, sometimes we can't even relate. Is it same person? 4 years back, I used to drive Maruti Baleno, you know, which is taken on 5 years loan. No bank balance. If any emergency comes, believe me, there was nothing. There was nothing to take care of that emergency. Nothing at all. No insurance. Nothing at all. And then slowly we went through a worse phase than that. But mentally we were always happy. Always happy. Then work came in. We started working very hard. Very hard. And sacrificed more time with the family, sacrificed a lot of money also, right? Lot of things. People used to ridicule, people used to object later on, right? That what are you going to do? Itna paisa kama ke kya karoge? People used to tell, where is your Mercedes, where is your BMW, right? Now those people are not around. They don't come even 100 kilometer in the 100 kilometer radius also, you know. You know, when we go and when we get down from the car, people see us from the far away distance and they turn back because they can't face us. You know, again, it's not, we are still same with them, but they have a complex now because they didn't took a decision, because they are not, you know, they don't love their family the way we loved. And they tell, no family life, this, that, but actually they don't love their family. A lot of people sitting out here also. Correct? Satsangi. Do you love your family? Sure. Family means not only your immediate family, your network is also your family. Do you love your family? How many times in your bedroom you sit with your spouse and actually think about their success rather than your success? It is not about your own success. Because I could have stopped working long back if it is about only our success, right? But you know what? Even after 5 years, one guy sign up and come and say, I am committed, I am getting ready to give blood and sweat. I can commit right now. I'll be there with that guy for 5 years and take him to finish line. I thought there's a slick question. Okay. And the life which is changed, believe me, money become a byproduct. Money becomes a byproduct. My parents never ever flew before coming in the business. Never ever. They were not knowing how aircraft looks. What it takes to go inside. You know, they always used to wait for Garib Rath train, you know, because it is cheaper, so that they can go to a native and come back. But now, I don't even remember when exactly they traveled last in the train. Don't even remember. My father never owned a car. Never ever. Because it was not required according to him. Correct? And last 2 years, he traveled in 2 different cars. And it is not normal. It is not normal. Correct? These are not normal cars, right? Last 1 year he was traveling in BMW. And he is not even aware. And he is not even aware how much it cost. It is not about money. You know, my biggest agenda was to change their mindset. I wanted them to learn how to spend. Because if you can spend, then only you can earn. They were not able to spend everywhere how much it cost. Right? They never ever went out of country. But second week on, they were there with us. They were there with us. And now they are NRI. They don't stay in India. Now they don't ask for a prize. They don't ask for a prize. I was very happy one day when me and Kavita was in Delhi or somewhere, and my mom called me, book us for a Bangalore, we want to go. Book a flight. Believe me, it was because we used to force them to go by a flight, right? So if a lot of you, I don't know whether you know or not, we are coming from a very, very normal background. We are not coming from a place where a lot of you are better than us. Small town, small mentality, there are not too many people to compare. In corporate world, we've done better than a lot of people who are there in our native place, right? So it is very easy to be complacent. But the benchmark was not anyone else. The benchmark was created by our own standards. Because there was a anger, there was a hunger. You know, there was an anger and hunger. And I was angry that I don't want to get into the same situation. I don't want my next generation to actually have a gunpoint because they have to settle down because I am getting retired. I don't want my people, not only immediate family, but all the other people who believed in us, to struggle for money at all and time at all. So there are a lot of things to do in life. You know, I don't want people to go for a job anymore. And for that, whatever it takes, I'm ready to do. And believe me, you can also do. You can also do, provided you have an intent of doing it. A lot of people have seen that day. A lot of people, they start their journey, they start making some money, and then they feel they are arrived. You know, I can guarantee you in writing, the moment you feel you are arrived in this business, you're gone. Because this business either goes up or come down. It can never be stagnant. Never be stagnant. Whatever is your earning, if your next level is not earning the same amount consistently within 3 to 6 months, that means you have not done your job. Not done your job. And it's not about money. It's about whether you care for them or not. And after some time, it's not money for which you work. It's those people that love for which you work. So people who are normal, who are coming from a small town, or coming from a humble background, believe me, if you think you can't do it, look at me. If I can do it, you can do it. And before I go, my time is up. Before I go, I would like to thank 4 people who were very, very instrumental in this. And they are there with me since the day I started. Before that, in fact, they believed in me when I had nothing to prove. I had nothing to prove. Other than my parents, of course, there are 4 more people. Okay? Number 1, someone who became an icon in front of me, who was like a lighthouse, you know. You have heard about the Birbal story, you know, in the water, you're there, but it is far. You can't go there also, but that's what exactly gives you strength, right? That it is possible. You know, the first person whom I used to see every day, every week actually, in Pune, none other than founder Tanas Kothari. Number 2, someone who holded my hand when it was required. I don't know whether I would have continued after that or not, also not. You know, and who stopped me doing all those mistakes, which probably I could have done if he would have not been there. None other than my mentor, VC Dev Wadhwani. And other 2, you know, of course there are many more, right? But other 2, these are the 2 people, you know, they've gone a lot with me. And there's no better stage than this to thank them. More than me, they paid the price. And they're still paying the price. I feel relaxed because of these 2 people. And they're not downline to me. Not downline. This is my life. Kavita and Sharfun. Can I have them on stage? Without them, it was not possible. You know what? Without them, it was not possible. This is what you got from the business. You know what? We live together and we'll die together. Even if none of you are there, we are going to be together, you know. And it's not that we don't fight. We fight harder than anyone else. And this is what exactly is required to reach where you want to reach. You're 2 people who can die together and you can die for them. And you need to decide today whether you want money and this kind of relationship or not. people who laugh outside, let them laugh, because they will not have anyone even to cry with them. Love you guys, thanks a lot.
There's a dream for everyone, you and me. Never let it go, and I can't do it alone. Just with you, my friend. Running on a mountain so far and high, reaching to the flag that I desire. Just 'cause of the hope and trust you taught me, I'll never fall. Standing in the middle of a mist